What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Here I come, lighting my candle. All right, y'all. Ooh, about to burn my finger. That's what I'm about to do. What's up? What's up? What's up, tribe? So the candle of the day or the candle of the evening is Bohemian Fire. It is Bohemian Fire. I like this is a light one. It's a light scent. It's like a fireside type scent, you know. How's everybody doing? Let me get in here. Let me speak to everyone. All right. First of all, let me apologize for the bonnet situation. But yeah. Woo. Y'all don't want to know what's going on under there. Let me say hi to everybody. Let me get everybody in here, then I'll explain what's going on with the bonnet and the situation. Get my light straightened up. Whew. Bonnet looking all lopsided. All right, let me say hi. Hey, Dominique. Just call me Gia Kervixen. Hey, Kervixen, where you been, boo? Well, hey. What's up, y'all? Hey, Tracy. Jazzy Poetress 1. I like that name, Jazzy Poetress. I like that. Hey, Tracy. I got a Tracy Wilson and a Tracy Chappelle. What's up, Nicole? Hey, Fruit Punch. No, y'all know I don't really like doing the bonnet thing on camera, but I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow. And so I just went to my my hairdresser and we updated my color, you know, so it'd be fresh for the braids. But we didn't, you know, she didn't put any product or anything in my hair, and she didn't curl it or anything because, you know, I'm getting it braided in the morning. So basically it's just, you know, a whole lot of situation going on under there. Exactly, Bobo. Bobo know what it is. Bobo been around long enough to know what's going on when he starts seeing the bonnet. Okay. You like my bonnet? Thank you. I'm trying to remember where I got. I feel like I bought this bonnet in Atlanta. I don't know. When Abby come in, she'll let you know. And I don't have on any lipstick because I think this is my Fenty. I think. Oh, it's open. Wait a minute. I don't like the fact that it's open. Hold up now, player. Who opened up my stuff? What is this? Somebody opened up my stuff. This is my Fenty, but why is it so small? Hold on now. This is my Fenty, though. I hope I didn't buy the refill. Thank you, Anton. How you doing? Hey, Lady V. So this is my Fenty. So that's why I didn't wear it, put on any lipstick, because I said I'm going to want to put my lipstick on. Oh, these are the refills. Okay. Where's the regular? No wonder they're so small. Okay, so y'all know the new Fenty lipstick is refillable. So you buy it and then you can keep buying the refills. But these are the refills. So I guess my actual containers are in another box, I guess. I don't know. Might be sitting in my mailbox. Because sometimes these packages like this, sometimes they put them in my mailbox. And then sometimes they put them on my doorstep. But what I don't like is that this was already open. So I'm wondering... See, it was already open when I got home. It was sitting on my doorstep and it was already open. And I don't like that. So let me look at this packing slip. Let me see what was supposed to be in here. Yeah, it's two different packages. Because these are just the refillables. And I ordered actual lipstick and refillables. So, yeah. All right, so I probably have another package and it's probably in my mailbox. Why they would put one in the mailbox and one on my doorstep, I don't know. But either way, I'll show y'all what the color is, though. Because I knew, yeah. Because they had the sale when these first came out, and you could buy the actual lipstick for regular price, and then you could buy the refills at a sale price. So I knew these weren't the lipsticks, because I said, if this, now I love you, Riri, but if this was the regular price, we was about Houston, we was going to have a problem, okay? This was the refill price, and the refill price was $1. If you bought it was a sale, so you could get the refillable ones for $1 if you had ordered a certain amount of money. You know, you had spent a certain amount of money. Anyway, so that's the one color I got. Thank you, Tabitha. Hey, boo. Really be, you're so funny naturally. You don't even be doing anything, and I'm cracking up. For real, because I didn't even do nothing. Thank you. It is Women's History Month. Thank you. So you see, that's a pretty red. Look at that. Oh, y'all know I don't really do red like that. Tabitha, you like this. Tabitha loves her red, honey. Tabitha, that's Fenty. That's Fenty. I'm gonna get you the name in a minute. That's Fenty. What name is this? What's the name on this? This is MVP. This is called the MVP. Oh, it's not going to clear up. Anyway, so that's the MVP, and this one is called She a CEO. So this color is called She a CEO. You see, that's a brown. I like that. I like that chocolate. I like that chocolate. All right. So that's why I didn't wear no lipstick before I came on, because I said, well, let me see. I think I'm going to do this chocolate. Where's my lip gloss? Where's my, even though I don't have the, I don't care. I'm going to use it like this. Let's see. That's a little bit more neutral than I like. Y'all know I don't like these neutral. Abby like the neutrals. Abby like the neutrals. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I might put the red on. I like that. I like how that red was looking. Swatch the red. Okay. Hold on. Let me take the Abby gonna kick my butt about how I just took that lipstick off, but okay. You like that color on me? I'm gonna wear it now. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna wear it. Let's see what this red looking like. Let's see what this red hitting for. Tabitha says swatch it. I'm gonna swatch it on my lips, Tabitha, and then I'll put some on my hand. Dang, I can't get it back out the container now. You love the nude? Y'all know I don't like them nudes. You know I like them bright. I like them to know I'm coming. Mm-hmm. Child, I can't get this angle. You see it, Tabitha? Let me put my hand away a little bit. See it? I don't know why I was doing it the hard way. Child. Yeah. What's up, C Golden? We be thinking so much alike. I was just trying to purchase some Fenty last night, but it was out of stock in my shade. Listen, let me tell you, lipstick requires you to be aggressive to get it off. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Headed to the website. Now, you should have caught the sale, Tabitha. You should have caught the sale because they just dropped these last week. Let me tell you something else. Two things need to happen. The first thing that needs to happen, okay? The first thing that needs to happen is somebody need to take Juvia's Place off my phone. That's the first thing that needs to happen. Take the Juvia's Place off my phone. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I need to start wearing my makeup again. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I need to start wearing my makeup again is because I keep ordering makeup and I ain't wearing none. And it's just sitting there. And I know Abby will appreciate that. I'll get the rest of that off when I get off of here. I just didn't want to hit nothing to get all that and get a bunch of lipstick on something. But yeah, because I literally just went over to Juvia's Place and ordered the bundle of the new eyeshadow. The Oli. Is it Oli? I just ordered the whole bundle because it was on sale. So I'm going to push away from Juvia's Place for a while. And yes, you should, Abby, because I didn't even know what Juvia's Place was till I met you. So it is your fault. Absolutely. That's why I stopped buying it. I kept ordering it and realized I haven't used much of it. Well, I use when I do my makeup, I use a lot of Juvia's Place because I like their products, but I just haven't been doing my makeup in months. I don't think I've done my makeup since Christmas. Child. So for the people that are coming in late, I have the bonnet on because I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow. And I washed it. Well, I went and got my color redone and we washed it and didn't put any product or anything in it. So my hair is just like a little afro right now. And y'all know I'm not coming on camera like that. So it was either me not do a live tonight and not do any reviews tonight or do the bonnet. So I decided to do the bonnet. I agree, Auntie Didi. The online shopping makes it too easy. Because listen, Yes, Abby, Christmas. I don't remember. Did I do my makeup? I don't think I did any makeup in the month of January. I know I didn't in February. The last time I think I remember doing makeup was Christmas time. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do my makeup. Now, remember I told y'all yesterday, I think I was done. All the shopping that I had done, I think I was concluded. I shouldn't be expecting no more packages until I got home today and there was a package for me. The Fenty don't count. I knew that was coming. But y'all, I had forgot all about this. I know what's inside the box, but I had forgot all about this. So I'm going to open the box and let y'all see what's inside this box. But I'm done for real now. Like, I'm done. The next items that I'll be buying will be spring, summer clothes. Like, you know, stuff for the spring and the summer. And I really don't need a lot of that because, you know, I didn't wear a lot of stuff last summer because we were still semi in the house. So I got stuff that I bought from Puerto Rico that I never wore. Okay. So I really don't need to be buying a lot of nothing. I am looking for some sandals though. I'm going to get me some nice sandals because my sandal game is a little weak right now. I got a lot of flip-flops and I got some, you know, but I don't have no real sandals. So I'm looking for some sandals. So I know what these are, y'all. But I'm going to let y'all see them. And Abby, don't you say nothing. Abby is not allowed to say nothing. I'm waiting patiently. My spring summer haul from Shein will be here Friday. That's when you know you shop a lot, when you be forgetting. Right. Well, part of it is because I ordered this a couple of weeks ago and I really just forgot about it. Translation, should be ordering she by Sheree. Yeah, I'm going to get my summer winter joggers together, honey. So I'll show y'all what the box is so you know what's inside this box. And Abby, you don't say nothing. I got me some new sneakers. And Abby, you don't say. Abby's not allowed to speak on that. She's not allowed to speak on the fact that I just ordered some new sneakers. Nope, not allowed. And she knows why. Hey. Hey, Powerful, how you doing? You here for the Jordans? All right, y'all. Now let's get into what we got to get into because there's a lot to get into, honey. A lot that went on, y'all. Thanks. Hey, Drinks with D. How you doing? What's up, Danny? Where'd I get this shirt? One of them websites that I be scrolling through Instagram, but that's why Instagram is what's got me these last couple of months. I see a t-shirt, be like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. I'm done no more. I'm done buying. I'm done. I gotta take a picture. I'm done. No more makeup. No more t-shirts. I did order y'all might have a problem. But listen, you know what? Maybe I need to just like thank you, Powerful. Maybe I need to just like block stuff off my phone. Cause Pandora got me today. And Danny know because I sent it to Danny. I ordered a Pandora charm. I did order a Pandora charm today. And when it get here, I'm gonna show y'all what it is. But I'm done for real though. After that, I'm done. I'm not. Nope, no more. Buying some sandals and like some summer stuff. But I'm not buying no more. Nope. Don't be, but see, Golden, you don't have no faith in me. Don't do that. Don't do me. Anyway, let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into the mess. Bilo said, I know I have an online shopping program. I need help. The lives next week, you'll be unboxing. Don't do me. So first of all, let me give a shout out before we get into this. I'm gonna give a shout out to Tracy Chappelle, child. Tracy Chappelle done turned into my showrunner over to the Instagram, honey. Because when I say Tracy be dropping stories, dropping stories in my inbox, like giving me stories to come here with y'all. She be looking out for y'all, okay? Now sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. She get it before I get it. So y'all, some of them quick drops are coming from inboxes that I be getting from Tracy, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all shout out to Tracy. You done until next week, or pop up with something cute, hit your feet. I'm done. I'm gonna use some don't be making me smile because y'all gonna think I'm lying because I'm smiling. I'm gonna use some self-control, but I'm done. I'm good. I'm done. I'm gonna use some self-control. All right. I have we didn't hold on, let me find it. I took a screenshot of it, I believe. We didn't okay. Here's we didn't fucking ask for this. Now y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. I feel like we asked for this 20 years ago, but I don't think we necessarily okay, y'all. Shout out the Rocks. A lot, don't care who tell it. Listen. I don't know if I asked for this right now. I feel like I asked for this 20 years ago, but I don't think I care anymore. Brad Pitt is set to produce the sequel to Beetlejuice. Listen. I don't think I asked for this. I feel like I wanted a sequel to Beetlejuice when Winona Ryder was still in her 20s. Winona Ryder is in her 40s. Michael Keaton is unrecognizable thanks to his love of Botox and all things plastic. Who wants the sequel to Beetlejuice in 2023? Because by the time they put it together to be 2023, who wants this? Y'all know how we do. Put a 1 in the chat if you want it. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for this. This is a 2 for me. We didn't ask for this. Shit we did not ask for. This is shit we did not ask for. Now, we asked for this 20 years ago. We did. Y'all know 20 years ago we wanted that sequel to Beetlejuice. Y'all know we did 20 years ago. But listen, unless it's going to be Winona Ryder's grandkids calling on Beetlejuice, I don't think I need it. I don't need it in my life. Of course, y'all put a 1 because y'all know y'all gotta be different. Starbell said I got a 3. Return to Sender, we don't want it. No, Brad needs to worry about his winery. Okay. 1.2, I'm indifferent. Okay, what's up, Mia? Abby said she never wanted it. I wanted it back in the day. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I wanted it back in the day. I think I would have went to go see it back in the day. I don't know if I necessarily wanted it. Because I feel like every movie doesn't need a sequel, right? We got a beginning, a middle, and an end with Beetlejuice. I don't know. But Beetlejuice was so funny, and it would have been great to see him getting into more shenanigans. I don't know necessarily that whole cast. Because the story had a beginning, the middle, and the end. What up, Joshua? Danny said, no, stop saying we didn't want it. Say you didn't want it. There wasn't a sequel to Beetlejuice already. And not that I know of, Tabitha. I didn't think it was. Was there one? I remember I remember Beetlejuice because Beetlejuice is one of those movies. If I'm flipping the channels and it's on, I'll stop and watch it because I find it hilarious. Like, I love Beetlejuice, but I don't need another one. I'm okay. One of Lydia's parents that went on the globe. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, child, the fact that you still remember her name is Lydia. Alec Baldwin definitely needs to lay low. Yeah. Yeah, there was a Beetlejuice cartoon. Yeah. I remember that. I remember the Beetlejuice, the cartoon. So that's our, shit we didn't ask for tonight. Now let's move into some of the shenanigans and the fool-la-la. Now I got a whole list of stories to give y'all. Where we want to start? We're going to start with the easy stuff and work our way up. So let's go on and start with this easy stuff. Raymond, Santana, and Delicious. I'm just going to give y'all an update. Raymond Santana filed for divorce against Delicious. And according to people, I didn't go to his Instagram to confirm this, let's be clear. But allegedly he's dropping subliminals and basically leading people to believe that Delicious was a gold digger and so forth and so on. First of all, you didn't have to lead us to that conclusion. I think most people felt that way. Second of all, you don't need to say nothing. You left, bruh. So Delicious came down and felt like she had to clear her name, and I'm going to paraphrase because, well, no, I'll read y'all her statement, child. I will read her. What's up, Miss Toby? I will read her what they call her Instagram press release, okay? Shout out to the Reading Kid Fury. I will read her Instagram press release. Ooh, it's a lot. Hold on to me. My legal mate left February 10th and never returned. My daughters and I didn't know he was leaving that day, nor where he was going. We still have no idea where he even lives. Imagine someone you call dad or husband doing this. And this is what led up to me screaming out loud on social media. I am not bitter. I am disgusted. I am hurting. I'm humiliated. I'm broken. I'm human. And so are my children. We didn't love my legal mate's money. We love him. We need help. He needs help, excuse me, yet has been running to social media with insensitive subliminals and one-sided narratives. What was I supposed to do when people started believing him? Stay quiet and let the world drag me for something that isn't true? Absolutely not. I have to stand on my truth, and the truth is I'm no one's gold digger, and I would never abandon a union I carried in my heart and on my back the way I did for money or clout. I'm better than that. The truth will reveal itself when the dust clears. My children and I will be okay, and any and everyone who willingly I keep saying led instead of lied, sorry y'all, lied on me or bashed me knowing darn well it wasn't true can unfollow and kick rocks with open toe Moses sandals. I agree, Below. She the one that told us he left. Anybody, because she didn't say my husband left. Does anybody know where he is? Because the way she just said that made it seem like she was so worried about him because he left her and her and the kids didn't know where he was and this, that, and the other. That's what it leads you to believe, right? But that's not what your message earlier this week down to the Instagram said. Your message earlier this week down to the Instagram was like, I married a narcissist. He's a liar. He's a cheater. The truth will be revealed. Like now you want some old, we just want to know. We're going to be getting lipstick everywhere. We just want to know. We're so worried about him. He left. Girl, if you don't go, sit your ass. It was a beautiful wedding that she and her legal mate had. The legal mate that she took to marriage boot camp, couples therapy. Not legal mate. Right. Y'all, legal mate. We didn't ask for this. Is this shit we didn't ask for too, Tre Leche? That's what they are when they leave you and you don't want them anymore, legal mate. My girlfriend calls her husband her legal roommate, and this not even out of no malice. That's just what she called him to be. Well, y'all know Mink. That's what Mink calls her husband, her legal roommate. If I call her and her husband's in the background, I'd be like, who that in the background? She'd be like, my legal roommate. And I know she's talking about her husband, child. I'd be like, you a mess. But she's been calling him that since we met her. Like I said, there's no malice there. Oh, and y'all, let me clear something up. Now, I'm gonna be a little embarrassed right now. But because I love y'all and we family down here to the tribe, and I don't keep no secrets from y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all about something. So yesterday I did an unboxing, right? And I unboxed my new lip gloss from Juvia's place. Y'all remember that yesterday? It was cute. I put it on my lips. Remember I said it tasted a little funny? Because some got on my lip. I remember that. And it was real cute. And we was talking about how cute it was and stuff. Y'all, that won't lip gloss. It won't lip gloss, y'all. It was liquid eyeshadow. And I saw that last night and I said, I'll be damned. So I said, I had to tell y'all, listen, I was like, that I am so silly. This is liquid. Because remember, I even said this is a real small bottle. Why they only send me this little bottle of lip gloss? Y'all, this is liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, I can't even say nothing. I can't say nothing. Y'all. Right, multitasking my makeup. Because it was cute on my lips now. Let's be clear. It was cute now. It was still cute. Y'all, this bonnet. Y'all know I don't do bonnets like this. What happened was when I ordered it, I ordered lip gloss. And so when it came, I just assumed it was lip gloss. I never even looked at the packaging. Watermelon Sugar was telling you to use the eyeshadow on my lips so it's cool. Yeah, well, listen, let's be clear. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all I ain't going to never put it on my lips because it was cute. I just want to tell y'all that that's what it is on my lips. Okay? I don't know what it is. Okay? Anyway, so that's the delicious Raymond. The way y'all know how this stuff goes, it's going to get uglier before it gets better because that's what they do down here. It just gets ugly. All right, it just gets real ugly. All right, let's jump into this next story. I told you you're hilarious. That won't even be trying to be hilarious. Now, when I was in high school, I wasn't above using my glosses. I've done that too. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and tell nobody's lie. Back in the day, I have done that too. I have sure enough rubbed on the lipstick and went. Back in high school, I sure did. I'm with you on that one. That was straight comedy. We are all losing our minds after 2 years. Right. Thank you, Vanette. Thank you so much. Hey, Denisha, how you doing? Yeah. So let me say this too. Y'all, listen, it is all blessings. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers over the last couple of weeks. So if you are new to the chat, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Just jump in the conversation because that's what we do. We just talk. We silly. We have a good time over here. So just jump on down into the chat, okay? Y'all see I'm not above laughing at myself. And y'all can laugh at me too, child. What's up, Diva? All right. So, yes. So the next story is, and this is a story that's only going to be important to certain people who are in my age group and older. Y'all young folk, y'all may or may not care or have an appreciation for this story, but I'm going to tell it. Morris Day and the Time has gone to social media to say that the Prince estate is not allowing him to use his legal name or the name of the group Morris Day and the Time. So let me give y'all a little bit of a background for those of you who do not know. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Gabor. How are you? Y'all, I love Gabor. Gabor is a whole fool. I love Gabor. Hi, welcome. So those of you who not, let me give y'all a little, what's up, Peace? Hey, girl, look, it's a lot going on up under here. It's a bunch going on up under here. So make a long story short, Prince Rogers Nelson, musical genius, went to high school with a whole lot of musical geniuses, right? And they collectively are what we call the Minnesota sound, like they say the Motown sound, like that whole Minnesota movement. So we have Prince. We have Morris Day and the Time, which had Jimmy Jam. A lot of people don't know that Prince was they were all originally in a group together in high school. And Prince separated from Morris Day and the rest of them to do his own thing. And Morris Day and them continued to have their band. So Prince originally joined their band. And then he separated to do his own thing. We had Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who, if y'all don't know who they are, I don't know what to tell you. They were part of the Time. We have, and a lot of other groups came out of that with that whole, I was going to say Motown, that whole Minnesota sound, right? But Prince actually wrote a lot of all of their music. That's why that music has a lot of the same sound to it, because Prince wrote a lot of it. And they were really under his umbrella. When he got his record deal, he brought a lot of them along and they signed like under him. Like I can't get into all the legal ins and outs of it. And the true diehard Prince fans will be able to break. Yeah, Alexander O'Neal. Right. The true Prince fans will be able to break it all the way down. But I'm just giving y'all the brief overview of it. And so there was a time where Prince and Morris Day were not cool. They weren't speaking. They were at odds and they were not cool. But even at the worst, even when their relationship was at its worst, Prince never snatched the name or the music from Morris Day. He never did it. And like I said, they went years not speaking. Morris Day had, he had a drug problem at one time. The group fell apart at one time, but Prince never snatched that name from him. And he never snatched the music because, like I said, a lot of the music they co-wrote or Prince wrote. Vanity Six, Apollonia, all of that people, all them people was Prince people, right? So now the Prince estate is stopping Morris Day from using that name to tour. Yeah, Jesse, what was Jesse's name? It was Jesse Johnson. Jesse Johnson. He was one of their band members, and he had a couple of solo hits. It was a lot of people that came out of that Minneapolis, that whole movement. And so it saddens me as somebody who grew up on that music. It saddens me that his estate would do this. Now, it may be more to the story that we don't know about and all of that. You know how that go. You know how that goes back. You know how that goes. But just on its surface, it just sounds like, for whatever reason, I don't know if they're going to try, if they're trying to make some money off of this. I don't know if they're trying to like extort him to buy his name. I don't know if they're trying to maybe create another version of Morris Day in the Time. Y'all know how a lot of these groups, when one person owns the name, but the other people were actual members, and then they have other people touring under that name, and it ain't really the people that made the songs. Like, I don't know if they're trying to do something like that. Like, I don't understand what the rhyme or reason. Oh, that's right. Okay, thanks, Janae. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is behind it. I really don't, but it really saddens me. Because first of all, Morris Day is his legal name. Like, that's what he was born. His name is Morris. So the fact that you're stopping him from touring as Morris Day in the Time, now I wonder if they could tour as The Time. I wonder if it's just the title Morris Day and The Time, because it used to just be The Time, and then it changed to Morris Day and The Time. So I'm wondering if maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But that is why I'm still to this day shocked that Prince did not leave a will. And that is why it's important to leave a will, because I don't think that is something that would be what Prince will want. Like, I don't think Prince will want that. I just don't. I don't think he will want that. And again, they had an up and down relationship, but towards the end of Prince's life, they had made amends. Morris Day was frequently at Paisley Park, frequently performing with Prince, had been invited on stage by Prince. Like, they were on good terms towards the end. So I could even see if Prince died and they were still at odds and they still weren't speaking. But that wasn't the case. Now, Morris Day did release his memoir, his autobiography, but damn, that was 4 years ago. Like, you still mad? I mean, and I don't think he said anything nasty about Prince that other people haven't already said about Prince, that, that he could be arrogant, that he could be bullheaded, that, he could be unpredictable. Like, everybody has said that about Prince. So Morris Day didn't reveal any deep, dark secrets that most of us didn't already know about Prince. So, and even if that were the case, that came out 4 years ago. Well, DMV, that's probably what's going to end up probably having to happen, is that they're going to probably have to come up with a creative way to change the name. But what I'm curious about, and I'm no lawyer and I didn't go to nobody's law school, but what I'm curious about is as far as residuals go, because even though Prince owned most of all of that, Morris Day did co-write some of the songs and stuff like that. And if people go out and start touring under that name, how would that really affect? Like, I know for me, let's just say the estate allows another group to tour as Morris Day in the Time and allow them to sing the songs, right? How does that affect me? I'm buying a ticket thinking I'm getting ready to see Morris Day and Jerome and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and I'm getting a bunch of no names up on that stage and I don't know who the hell they are. You know what I'm saying? I now understand why people trademark their own names. You never know where life will take you, and you can get a coin off your name alone. Absolutely. I remember my days at Paisley Park as a young private dancer. Ooh. I'm your private dancer. You know what? Sims overdose. You just gave me an idea, because I've been wanting to go to Paisley Park. I may go to Paisley Park this year for my birthday. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for my birthday. I may go to Paisley Park. I've been trying to get to Paisley Park. Ain't nobody trying to see the fake time. Right. Ain't nobody trying to see that. I wonder if they can do an alternate spelling like MD with the time. You know what? They're gonna probably have to play with it. I'm hoping that the fact that he went public, that a lot of people are not happy about it. It's been a lot of backlash on social media in reference to this. I mean, at the family, you know, you remember all the history. This is foolishness. Yeah. Yeah. If you grew up on it, you know, and again, they had a very tumultuous relationship. They absolutely did. But at the end of the day, these are people that have known each other since high school. And Morris Day will be honest. If you ever see him in an interview, he is honest about his part in their relationship being bad. You know, he got addicted to drugs. He got a big ego. Like, he's fair. But he also will say, and Prince did this, and this to us. You know, but all of them were young, trying to figure it out. And I don't think anybody holds any grudges at this point, you know. Thank you, Sam J. I don't normally have the bonnet on, but thank you. Listen, if I show up to a show and don't see Morris, I'm saying something up. Let me tell you something. Let me buy some tickets to Morris Day at the time, and I don't get because I love Morris Day. Like, I'm probably one of the few people that actually have his solo albums. I love Morris Day. I have always loved Morris Day. I have, like, even going back to that whole time. Of course, loving Prince goes without saying. But I love that whole Minneapolis sound, and I love me some Morris Day. I've always just loved his personality and the way he carries himself. Like, you know, everybody can't. You mad at this? Yes, Sam. Everybody can't wear perm like Morris Day can wear perm. Now, Morris Day can wear perm. Yes, 777-9311. And y'all know that was actually one of the band members' actual phone number. I think it was Jesse Johnson's. Isn't that his name, Jesse Johnson? It was actually Jesse's, the man named Jesse. I think it was him. It was actually his real phone number. 77. Listen, don't get me started. I could do this all night. But yeah, y'all, so I'll keep an eye on that, because I just think that that's rude, ridiculous, disrespectful, and all of the above. I just think that's all of the above. Okay, where we want to go next? All right, y'all, let's get into this Housewives stuff. Yes, gigolos get lonely too. Yes. And mine was A Man's Pride. That's my song. To this day, I will put on A Man's Pride, and baby, that thing takes me out. I love that song. I don't care what nobody say. I love that song. A Man's Pride. That child said a man's pride will make him laugh. It'll make him cry. That's my thing. Oh, y'all about to get me started up in here. That's my song, A Man's Pride. But yeah. So I saw that last night, and I said, now, a whole lot of people may not even know or be into it, but I'm going to have to go do a quick drop on this one, because that's a whole mess. That's a whole mess. Let's get into, we got a bunch of Housewives stuff. Let's go and start from the top and work our way down. Candace got her contract. So all of the speculations and the innuendos and the is she coming back, is she not coming back, they said that the contracts went out for the Real Housewives of Potomac, and Candace got her contract. She is not a friend of as of right now. She got her full kit and caboodle. So all y'all we can exhale, you know, because she got it. Yep, fishnets, black pantyhose, thick legs. Hey, show through the hose. Hey, yeah, see, y'all don't get me started up in here. Shoot, if I ain't want to monetize this video, I'd play some music for y'all, but you know, YouTube. And YouTube don't play with Prince stuff. YouTube will get you with the Prince stuff. They'll shut it down. They don't play with Prince. They will shut it down, honey. So yeah, so we can go on and get that. What's up, Pat? We can go on and get that out the way. That's you know what? That's a delivery box, because it was like 4 or 5 boxes on the porch when I came in, and I forgot to go back out. You know, by the time I got in the house, and you know, my bad. I forgot to go back out there and get it. Other musicians and artists better get their stuff together before, right? And leave a will. Leave a will. We're gonna get to that, Joshua, but I have a very unpopular opinion on it, so y'all might get mad at me tonight. I hope y'all still love me anyway, but y'all might get mad at me tonight. Sorry about that, y'all. What was the Temptations? They had about 400 members, right? Because Motown owns the name, and then they finally sued Motown to get the name, but it was something with that Motown owned the name Temptations. So while Otis and them were torn under the name Temptations, there were another group torn under the name Temptations, and then Otis and them finally sued, I think, and they finally sued and got the name, I think. But it was something with that. And there's a lot of those old groups. I think the Shy-Lights have 2 sets of people torn under the name. The Jets, remember the Jets? I got a crush. Oh, remember them? They have 2 sets of people torn. It's like 2 of the family members are in one group and the other 2 family members are in another group, and they're fighting each other. It's a mess. It is a total mess. Morris Day book is good. I started it. I haven't finished it, but now I need to go back and finish it because I did start it. But y'all know my ADHD, but something get my attention and I'd be like, but I'm going to go back and finish it though. You used to get that number out the people? If they would have let Candace go and keep butt grabbing Michael, I wouldn't have watched. Yeah, now that's what I'm saying. If they're going to get rid of somebody over to the Real Housewives of Potomac, it need to be Michael and Ashley's ass. No, they said she got her contract. They said the contracts went out and she got it. So, yeah, Johnny Gill and Ralph Tresvant, both of them own New Edition's name. And I don't know how the hell they let that happen. How you let a person that wasn't even part of the original group come in and buy your damn name? But that ain't my business. That ain't my business. But they worked it out. You see they all out on tour together again. They done worked it out. Folks be pissed when the people they expect ain't on the stage. Ask them Tony fans, right? En Vogue did it. Yeah, a lot. And that's what happens when y'all see these people touring under different names like that. That's what it is. One person owns the name and the other people were a part of the group, so they feel like they have a right to it. And it's a whole legal kerfuffle. Real Housewives of Potomac needs to let no storyline Robin go. She only keep her job because Monique left. Yeah, that's who. If they was gonna get rid of somebody, that's exactly who they needed to get rid of was Robin. But hell, Robin and Giselle done gave themselves a whole storyline. Now, right? They didn't even want Johnny in the group, right? And truth be told, Johnny ain't want to join the group, but both of them needed each other at that time. So let's get into this. Okay. I'm going to go over to Salt Lake City real quick. Because this ain't a whole lot. They announced that, remember Salt Lake City was starting to film season 3. They rushed to start filming season 3 because Jen Shah's trial was supposed to start this month. Now, they done pushed the trial back to July, but they done already started filming. So, oh well, there it is. Everybody allegedly is coming back, except for we know Mary Cosby, as of right now, isn't coming back. I'm not too sure that Mary Cosby won't come back if the right conversation is had with the right people and there's the right money. I'm not certain about that. And I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why. Reason number one, that whole Jenny Wynn thing backfired on all of them. And they are all looking real stupid right now, especially the way that first part of the reunion played out, where they tried to turn Mary into this huge racist and Jenny Wynn into this huge angel, and how they all look stupid as hell right now. So I feel like that they might be able to get Mary to come back. Two, their film, they've been Jen Shah and Heather have been seen filming at Mary's church. And I'm going to have a really big problem if they're filming at this woman's church and she's not on the show anymore, because there's no reason to talk about her, the church, or anything else if she's not going to be on the show. So I feel like that back door is open for her to at least be like a friend of the show. But I don't know. I ain't holding my breath. I'm just telling y'all, don't be surprised if y'all see. Just don't be surprised if y'all don't see it. Now, it looks like, what's her name? Annie with the crazy, I ain't gonna say the woman got a crazy last name. Oh, thank you. Thank you, number one Eagle fan for the Cash App doll. Oh, thank you so much. I picked up my phone to a blessing. Look at that. Look at that. Heather and Whitney is hitting me in my ancestors, and I don't like it. And y'all know I used to love Heather. I used to love me some Heather, y'all. Y'all know I love me some Heather, honey. But yeah, Heather, I can't do nothing for you, girl. I can't do nothing for you, Heather. I don't know what you got going on, ma'am, but I can't do nothing for you. All right. So, okay. Oh, that's what it is. Candace wasn't happy with the initial offer. Oh, that's what that was. So, Angie, I said Annie. Angie Casanovas, I guess is her name. Casanovas. Now, we already know Angie. Angie's the one that had the whole storyline with Lisa Barlow and Whitney about the caterer that didn't show up. And she had the casino night down to her house. And that had that whole situation. But we really haven't seen Angie since then. So I don't know why she stopped filming. I don't know what the issue was with her not filming. I don't know if they edited all of her scenes out. I know there was some controversy about this whole storyline she was trying to build about having a transgender child and how they doing all this for the transgender child. And it came out that the transgender child don't talk to them, don't have nothing to do with them, and don't even like her. And so maybe that's why they sort of pulled it away. But it looks like she's back this season, and I don't know if she's going to be a bigger friend of or what they're going to do. And then they done found another black woman down to the Salt Wives, y'all. They done found another black woman. Now, they managed to find 2 whole black women in Salt Lake City, but couldn't find one in Dallas. But that's another conversation. We'll talk about that one another day. But her name is Tina Edwards. She's a black woman, not a woman of color. She's a black woman. She's a real estate agent. And when I went to her Instagram is Homegirl of Utah or something like that. Or Utah Homegirl, something like that. Utah's Homegirl. That's it. And oh, there it is. Little baby put it in the chat. And when I checked it this morning, the only housewife that was following her was Jen Shah. So I'm thinking that that's how she's going to come on the show, as a friend of Jen Shah's. I'm sure that probably by tomorrow, all of them will be following her. But when I looked this morning, the only one that was following her, or at least the only one that I saw, I ain't going to say I could say beyond 120%. But from what I understand, that's what it is. So we'll see how that plays itself, y'all. We'll see how that works out. But they are already started filming. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do about the fact that Jen's trial starts in July. They don't film that long. So if they've started filming this month, they're not going to still be filming in July. But it'll be interesting to see if maybe they try to splice some stuff in. Because it's no way they're going to film for season 3, do the whole reunion, and be back ready to film in July. Like, that's just not that turnaround ain't going to happen. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that, because their whole reason for rushing to start season 3 this month was to get Jen Shah's trial. Because remember, the Real Housewives of Potomac, they ain't even started filming yet. And Potomac was over Potomac was over back before Christmas, right? When did we have a reunion for Potomac? That was like back in November, early December. I think it was like in November. So The fact that they haven't even started filming their next season yet, and Utah reunion is on air and they've started filming for the next season, that lets you know that they were trying to rush this and get as much as they could get in and try to get some footage of Jen Shah's trial. Anyway, jokes on you, Bravo. So that's what's going on down to the Real Housewives of the Salt Lake City. Now, down in the Atlanta, they've started talking, so you can tell that the season is getting ready to start because they've started talking. Candy's been spilling a little tea. She said her and Marlo getting to it. They said that Kenya had to come for somebody. They said Kenya gave somebody some epic read. They've been leaking little things here and there. But right before I came live, Tisa Tells dropped a video about how Mark Daly is accusing Kenya of trying to hold up divorce and hide assets. Listen. Now, y'all know I don't do no whole lot of defending the Kenya. But Mark, if you don't go sit your ass down, you gave nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing to that marriage except for your sperm, okay? Which is what I low-key think that's all Kenya wanted to begin with. But you don't have no rights to none of what she had. She had all of it before she met you, sir. She had that house before she met you. She had her business before she met you. She was on Housewives before she met you. What pray tell do you think you have a right to? Now, the only problem is, Kenya, your dumb ass married him without no damn prenup. So you might be in trouble. But I'm just not understanding why you feel like you, and I would say this of this world woman, y'all were married for all intents and purposes, because the filing says that they've been separated since 2019. Hell, they got married in 2017. So y'all were living as husband and wife for all of 2 years. If you don't go sit your ass down, Mark Daly. But Kenya, you might have done yourself in, doll. I hate to say it, but you might have done yourself in just because you did not handle business. And I'm so shocked. I am so shocked at Kenya. Like, he must have had your nose wide open. I'm so shocked at her that she didn't have a prenup. Like, I just don't understand that. I don't understand that. I just do not. But that's what I got for that. Okay, I'm going to get some more information and I might do a quick drop, but we'll talk about that later on this weekend. Pause for the call. Shout out to the 107 people in the chat. If you are not a subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button while you're here. They are both free and 99. Okay. Mark ain't nothing but a whole girl himself, child. Cynthia doesn't have a prenup either. Cynthia? Oh, that's right. She sure doesn't. You're right. She sure doesn't. You're right. You're right. Listen, I don't even own nothing but listen, I don't have what they have. And I'm getting a prenup, damn it. You walk away with what you came in here with, I'm gonna walk away with what I came here with, and we will part as friends, okay? Okay. Now, this is the part of the program that is it's always participation, But I really need y'all's help on this. I do. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not playing. And this is the part where y'all gonna probably get mad at me because I got a very unpopular opinion about this situation. But I really need y'all in the chat. I really do. I do. I really need y'all to explain to me the big deal about what Robin and Giselle said. I don't get it. I don't. It didn't bother me. It didn't upset me. I don't see now they calling these women racist. Now, what I find funny is the same people that's calling Robin and Giselle racist are be the same people saying, black people can't be racist. Black people can't be racist. But now all of a sudden they racist. They racist though. And Lord, now we got the whole colorism word again. And y'all know, oh Lord, they spamming my chat. Where are my mods? They spamming my chat, y'all. I know my mods got it. Y'all got it. Y'all good? Y'all need me to come in there and help y'all? Because, when they get the spamming, child, they just be dropping. Hold on. Let me get in here real quick, y'all. While y'all telling me why we supposed to be mad, let me make sure. Okay, y'all got it. Thank you, Danny. Danny got it. Thanks, boo. Why y'all telling me why we supposed to be mad? Oh, well, let me put my sound down. Y'all, why my bonnet keep getting lopsided? Why it look like it's leaning to the side? Leaning to the side so you can't speed through 2 miles an hour so everybody see you. Me either. You do not know what the big deal is. Hold on, let me scroll down. Let me scroll back up so I can read what everybody's saying. I do not have what they have, and I have a prenup. Right, that's what I'm saying, powerful. I don't have a whole lot, so, but I'm damn sure gonna have that. People just don't like them. What in the XXX is going on? Child, they spam in the chat. Exactly. I was not mad about what they said. I think because of the whole colorism conversation thing they had at the reunion. OMG. It was okay until Robin mentioned watermelon. Why? Why did that change anything? Why? Giselle said fried chicken. I mean, we're going to talk about stereotypes. Giselle said fried chicken. So why was it worse that Robin said watermelon? Black men say worse about black women. It's not a racial slur. It is not. Y'all got to stop making everything a fucking racial slur. It's not a racial slur. It is a stereotype about black people. It is absolutely that. But it's not a racial slur. See, we are what's the word I'm looking for? We are taking the sting away. That's not the word I'm looking for, but we're taking the sting away from real things by turning everything into a thing. Everything isn't a thing, y'all. And that is not a racial slur. Now, you could say it was a stereotype and she was throwing stereotypes out, but a stereotype doesn't automatically make something a racial slur. A slur is a very serious, no. Calling somebody a nigga, that's a racial slur. Calling somebody, I'm not going to name no other ones. I'm not going to call no other stereotypes, but when you start using those are slurs. Even if her friends, I don't like anybody putting racial stereotypes on me. It just sounded real ignorant. I love every chance to drag the green-eyed demons, but it wasn't nothing to be upset about. Joe Rogan's podcast is still thriving. Well, I think it's the racist stereotypes that they use that has people upset. I want next watermelon is not a racial slur. It's a fruit. I think the issue is that Giselle and Robin are reinforcing negative stereotypes about black people. Not only that, but they have a huge platform. Desensitized. That's it. Thank you, Trey Leche. I couldn't get it out, child. There are racist stereotypes and are still often used against us today by racist people. It may not be a thing to you, but to some people, that's why I'm asking y'all. That is exactly why I'm asking, and that's why I'm reading every comment, because I want to know. It's bad for them because people already think they're colorist. Child, you know me and Joshua do this. Y'all know me and Joshua do this. I ain't worried about Joshua. Anybody that's new in the chat, me and Joshua do this all the time, y'all. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. We do it all the time. I have not listened to what they said, but talking about a man's beard and how outrageous it is, not sure how it becomes racist. Because they made a comment about what he has inside of his beard. And one of them said fried chicken, and the next person said somebody else said watermelon, and then somebody said it smelled like Colt 45, and then somebody else said it probably smelled like weed, but I feel like, what's up, Carolyn? I feel like he black. He black. And they black. And they were making jokes about black people's shit. If that was a white woman, I would be all in. If he were a white man, I'd be like, but they black women talking about black men. And it was a joke. With Robin, I can see why it can be a problem considering she is dominantly white. They weren't overtly racist, but the comments did have racially driven undertone. Right, but that in a racial tone. But yes, but in my opinion, but not in a racial way. I don't know. I don't know. Black people don't even say things like he probably has fried chicken watermelon in his beard. What was the point? Well, black people do say it because they said it. And that's how there's some shit I would say. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Maybe that's why I ain't offended, because that's how there's some shit I would say. The two green-eyed heifers shouldn't throw around stereotypes as if they're above that rate. As if they're, wait a minute, hold on. As if they're above critique. I don't feel like that's what, I feel like they were just clowning. They were just joking. They were clowning. They didn't say it with any malice, any ill intent. They were joking about this man's beard. And again, what does him being black have to do with it? I know a lot of people that don't fit into any of those. I do too, Marilyn. I understand. I do too. But what I'm saying is it didn't offend me because it was black people talking about black people and it was a joke. Comedians do it all the time. They were clowning. They were making a joke. It was what it was. I don't know. Like I said, I'm listening to y'all. Look, if anyone has the same race, how's that racist? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how it's racist. I can't stand Giselle, but I don't think she meant anything with what she said. We do the same thing in my family. Right. It's called playing the dozens. It's called joning. Like, y'all didn't grow up doing that. Y'all didn't grow up joning on people and talking about, y'all ain't grow up doing that. Oh. But what if he doesn't even subscribe to those that they were saying about him? But it's a joke. You don't have to subscribe. That's like when somebody say your mama. That don't mean if somebody say you fat and you say your mama could be skinny. It don't have to really be about your mama. It's just playing the dozens. It's clowning. They were talking about how outrageous his beard was. And they were like, he probably got something in his beard. Yeah, some fried chicken, some watermelon. Like, they were just talking about it was just a joke. Clearly a joke that y'all didn't find funny, but people are making too much of a big deal out of this. When all is said and done, we have too many black people killing each other. Let entertainment be entertainment. But if it was black men saying that about black women, people would call them colorist. I wouldn't, because that's not even what colorist is. That's not the definition of colorist. So I wouldn't. I don't watch the show, but it sounds like people are too sensitive. Two fair complexion women talking about a dark. Oh, God. Okay. We just can't do shit no more. Robin ain't white. Both of her parents are black, so I don't even know where that came from. Both of her parents are black, so I don't know how Robin is majority white when both of her parents are black, but okay. I feel like Robin is jeopardizing Juan's relationship. Why? It's a joke. How is she jeopardizing his relationship with the league when she made a joke? I don't want to live in a world where I can't laugh. I'm sorry. I don't want to live in that world. I think they wanted a moment because no one eats watermelon of all things that could have been in the beard. Why watermelon? I think y'all are just really being too deep about this. What if he responds? Will he be canceled? Why can't he respond? Kitchen Table Talk said publicly, black people self-hate all the time. I just know regardless of education level, etc., I know we've all had combos that included stereotypes of people and laugh. Exactly. We did, but it never had to do with race. Well, I do all the time, so I don't know. We can't keep allowing our own to degrade our race. If we don't accept it from others, then we need to stop. And they knew what they were saying. Okay. Joshua, that has nothing to do. Wow. Robin is black. I don't know where y'all are going with that. Robin is black. Both of her parents are black. Robin is black. As long as James could get on ESPN and call them two brokies, then it's all fair. Not all jokes are funny, though, really be. The internet may have been... Oh, the intent. Lord, I say internet. The intent may have been to be funny, but the impact didn't land that way. I thought it was funny. I laughed when I heard it, so I guess I just got poor taste. I thought the shit was hilarious. I guess I got poor taste. I thought the shit was funny. None of us are 100% black, Tabitha. If I go and do an ancestry kit, I'm going to have European blood in me too. All she did was she did an ancestry kit, and it showed that she had Irish and some other European. I'm going to have some European in me as well. Most of us will. None of us, I'm going to say none of us, most of us would not be 100% African. That's all that was. She did an ancestry test. But she's black. Her mama black, her daddy black, she black. At least that's the only definition I know. If y'all got a different definition, tell me. But just because they're half black don't mean they black, y'all, I'm not doing this. Robin had a DNA test and came back 60% Caucasian. Right, okay, 60% Caucasian. But her mama black and her daddy black. If she had never got the damn DNA test done, she'd be black. I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I just got bad taste. Robin's parents are mixed. They show her ancestors on time to the rest of the way. So y'all done went from 60 to 70 to 39%. See what I'm saying? That she went from 70% white to 60% white to 39%. Lord, I ain't gonna tell y'all what the results of my ancestry test is. Y'all be telling me I ain't black no more. I don't think he cares. I don't think James, I don't know because I ain't asked him and I haven't seen a comment, but I don't think James Harden gives a good damn what the two of them said on a podcast that half of us don't listen to. It was racist or colorist. It was just stupid and tacky. It wasn't even funny. Okay. I thought it was funny. I understand that, Tabitha, but I'm not 100% black either. Does that take away my blackness? I'm not 100% black either. That's all I'm saying. Most of us aren't. Most of us are not 100% black. What if he responds not so friendly and bashes them? Okay. I mean, if he says that they probably got a piece of chicken hiding up under their weave, I would laugh. Because that's the equivalent of what they said about him. They said that his beard is out of control and he probably got something in his beard. They said some chicken, some watermelon. They said his beard probably smelled like weed. That's what they said. So if he came back and said, well, y'all probably got some damn watermelon up under y'all weave or up under y'all wig, I would laugh because I would think it was funny. I told y'all this the part where y'all ain't gonna like me, and that's okay. Y'all ain't gonna like me, that's okay. But we can agree to disagree, y'all. I love y'all anyway. I don't like nobody to always agree with me. And y'all can make me see things differently. Maybe y'all can make me see things differently. My mother is very light-skinned. Tell her she ain't black. Right, that's what I'm saying. I see you, see Golden. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the comments so we can move on. But I want to make sure I read everybody's comment because I asked y'all a question and I want to read everybody's comment. She said herself she's 59% European blood. They're mixed. James could care less. They're not on his radar. Right. They're not. Joshua, tell that to the cops that will see her as black. I thought it was funny too, but I think Giselle is low-key colorist. She might be, but I don't think this is a colorist comment, but she may very well be colorist. I can't say what that woman is or isn't. When's the last time a beard touched Giselle? Well, that's another conversation, child. Code 45. My DNA showed that I'm 26% European ancestry. Not surprised by that result. Race percentage aside, we can all agree the beard need a nice trim. That's what I'm saying. And that's all they were saying. They just kept going. And like I said, they just kept going and joking and clowning, and they just kept going. You don't know what she's experienced, Joshua. What are you talking about? To say that you don't think she's experienced much racism, why? Because she's light-skinned. Let me explain something to you. Light-skinned black people get profiled just like dark-skinned black people, okay? They experience racism too. To say that just because she's light-skinned doesn't, that you don't think she has experienced a lot of racism, now that's an ignorant statement to make, Joshua. That's an unfair statement to make. Think about the things that people say about Giselle and Robin when people review the show and people online. Like, y'all act like people don't talk shit about them and talk about their weaves and their hair and their outfits. Look at how they talk about Giselle's ass and the way she dresses and stuff. I look at it as if a non-black person said it, would it be funny? No. I'm trying to help change the subject because it's Friday and I'm tired. I just want to get to the bottom of the comments. As soon as I get to the bottom of the comments, we moving on to the next topic. But I asked y'all, so I want to be honest and fair and read everybody's comments. Even if I disagree or they disagree with me, I want to read everybody's stuff. Both of her parents are mixed. I don't care who said it. I find those comments offensive. Hey, Tamara, can we move on? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the comments, y'all. I know I'm sure I don't care. I'm trying to do my taxes, child. I need to get my taxes done. I have mixed kids who are black and Mexican, and I tell them don't let any of their friends tell racist jokes to them. Cool. His beard will probably get an NBA contract. His beard should. But those comments aren't racist stereotypes, though. My sons are mixed, both light-skinned, one darker than the other, but they've both been called the N-word. But we all know chicken and watermelon are buzzwords they threw in blunts. Come on, it was cringy. I didn't think it was cringy, but okay. Like I said, maybe I have a different sense of humor. I thought the shit was funny. I mean, Richard Pryor has a whole comedy album called Nigga, and I think the shit's hilarious. And Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Steve Harvey, all of these comedians are full of stereotypes. Their funniest jokes are jokes about stereotypes in the black community, and we fucking laugh, and they're funny as hell. And most of us, I can't say everybody in here, but most of us have laughed at it. Most of us. Child, James Harden ain't gonna say nothing to Juan Dixon because don't nobody give a fuck about Juan. Child. I promise you, James Harden didn't give it a second thought. Do y'all think that I think that James Harden gives a fuck about what Giselle and Robin said about him? Child, and let's be clear. First of all, that's a running joke. Everybody talks about James Harden's beard. When James Harden is playing basketball, the commentators talk about his beard. Other players talk about his beard because it is so big and it is humongous. It is a joke. It is a running joke. Everybody talks about James Harden's beard. Everybody. So James Harden is not going to single out these two women who made a comment and be mad at them, and he ain't got nothing to say about nobody else. He don't care. Well, FCK, I already explained that. I mean, again, I already explained that. To me, that's how I feel about it. To me, because you got to remember, I'm one of those people that feel like I can say the N-word, but you can't. There are some people who like nobody should be able to say the N-word. So I'm one of those people. Racial jokes don't bother me if it's coming from a black person to another black person. If it's a Mexican to another Mexican, a white person to another white person. I don't have no problem with that shit. But yes, for me, it wouldn't be funny if Gary Owen said it. As black as Gary Owen want to pretend like he is, no, he can't say it. Now, if that means selective outrage, then that's what it is. I still love you. I hope you still love me. All right, y'all, let me get to the bottom of these comments so we can change the topic, y'all. This is almost along the lines of the N-word. Okay, that's kind of what I just said, little baby. Juan Dixon ain't on nobody's radar. Child, it's their past behavior that are causing an uproar. James looks like a raccoon. But in a public forum, really be? I'm sure James is. The Kings of Comedy was a public forum, and it sold millions and millions and millions and millions of tickets. Def Comedy Jam was on HBO, and I implore y'all, Def Comedy Jam is streaming on, I think, either Netflix or Amazon Prime. Y'all go watch an old episode of Def Comedy Jam, and y'all count the black jokes, count the racist jokes. Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, Wanda Sykes, what's my girl, Adele Givens. Y'all go look at some Def Comedy Jam. That was a public forum. That was on HBO. A way more public forum than their podcast. The Kings of Comedy, the Queens of Comedy, all of those were very public forums, and half them jokes. Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, had his stand-up comedy on HBO. I already said Richard Pryor. I shouldn't have to go no further than Richard Pryor. I shouldn't have to go no further than Richard Pryor. Bebe's Kids is, if that ain't a stereotype of all stereotypes, Bebe's Kids. All right. And on that note, we're going to move on. I appreciate y'all. Listen, we may not have come to an agreement. Y'all feel the way y'all feel, and I feel the way I feel. We will agree to disagree and move on. I still love y'all, and I hope y'all still love me. That's why we here. Tabitha know I love her down, but we just don't agree on this topic. But she know I love her down. But we just gonna agree and we're gonna move on. I love y'all. All right. Last but not least, we're gonna get on to this. I'm gonna give y'all this update on this Cardi B, Tasha K situation. Okay. This Tyler Perry. See, I done read the chat. Y'all said Tyler Perry. Oh, now who's got the selective outrage, SDK? So it's okay for comedians to do it, but somebody who's just trying to tell a joke can't do it? Because what's the difference between a comedian and somebody telling a joke? Comedians just get paid for it. You see how? You see? See? All right, let me give y'all this update on this Cardi B situation. Let me get to that, and then we'll talk about that before we get out of here. Haven't heard the podcast, but the tone in which one says the joke can be the issue. Robin and Giselle aren't comedians, so they more likely said it in a way that wasn't joke. I said this yesterday, and this is gonna be my last word on it. This is what I said yesterday. They're friends in real life, and I think somebody said it in the chat earlier. It was kitchen table talk that was public. They probably got caught up in the moment and was talking to each other like they probably talk to each other in private, not realizing it's public. I'm older than you. If you watch Good Times, they call each other spooks in the 70s. We thought it was funny. Today it wouldn't fly. When you know better, you do better. But they were jokes. Okay. Child Todrick ain't come out of hiding. Hell nah. Below, I don't think you that much older than me, but okay, boo. I respect you as the elder. I agree that some things have not aged well with time. But again, it just don't hit me the same. I love y'all though. Okay, let's move on. All right, Tasha K. So Cardi B listen. Cardi B said that Tasha K has not responded fast enough or in a way in which she needed to, expected her to, and so therefore we have to rev this up a notch. Cardi B said her owing me $4 million is not enough. Clearly, it is not enough, and so now we have to ratchet this situation up a little bit. And as a result of us having to ratchet this situation up a little bit, now I got to go to the federal courthouse. Okay. Now I got to go to the federal courthouse and ask a judge. Okay. Ask a judge to take care of this for me. Judge, I need you to take care of my light work. Okay. I ain't out in public, and y'all know I don't even do the bonnet thing. Y'all know how I feel about the bonnet thing, but I ain't out in public. But trust me, what's under this? Oof. What's under this? Oof. So, Cardi B, weeks after, this is coming from the Shade Room, weeks after she was awarded a massive $4 million judgment and against blogger Tasha K for defamation, Cardi B is now asking a federal judge to permanently stop Tasha K from continuing to post harmful and disgusting lies about her via her YouTube channel and social media accounts. In the new filing that was handed to the judge yesterday, Cardi asked the judge to impose a permanent injunction, which is a court ruling that will force Tasha K to pull the defamatory claims from the internet and ban her from ever reposting them again. So listen, basically, what Cardi is saying is, I thought taking all your damn money would be enough, but clearly not. You nor YouTube has forced you or been in any kind of a rush to make you take this content down, which is the reason why I sued your ass to begin with. And as a result, I need to go back to the court and get the court's help on this situation. It just looked lopsided to me, y'all. It looked like it's bigger on one side than the other. I agree. I think immediately after the case was filed, she lost the case. I think immediately after Cardi B won her lawsuit, Tasha K should have been forced to take that stuff down. I don't understand what YouTube is waiting for. I know what they're waiting for is money. But I don't understand why that wasn't done. The fact that she was found guilty of libel and whatever else she was found guilty of says to me like she should have been that same day, she should have been told, you need to immediately go scrub that account. And the fact that she took those videos off and then uploaded them to her Patreon at first. Now, allegedly, they're gone off the Patreon now. But that was her original intent, was to just put them on the Patreon. And we know that Tasha K's got a Patreon. Tasha K's got a YouTube. Tasha K's got her own website. She has any variety of places that she can put that content. And that is why Cardi B is like, thank y'all. We're not playing them games. We are not playing those games. She absolutely should have kept quiet after the verdict. Her attitude did it. We have said this. I think we've said it. And I think pretty much every major blogger that has reported on this story has said the exact same thing, that she needs to humble herself. And the fact that she refuses to humble herself is what keeps getting her in this mess. Girl, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere and just put out these damn videos you've been putting out, because y'all notice I didn't come back down here and talk about that Sean Stockton interview with his ex-mistress, because I watched half of it. The shit was boring. All she was doing was telling her story of being the mistress. You were not his spiritual wife, okay? You were his side chick. You were his mistress. You said you didn't even know that man was getting married until he called you from the damn wedding. You wasn't nothing to him but a side piece. And then you had the nerve to go down to that woman and send her a box of all of the proof to prove that you've been sleeping with him all this time that they've been married. For what? For what? What did you expect from that woman? Kitty Capricorn, I've been looking for you. Send me your address. I have something for you. Girl, email me your address. ReallyBThePodcast@gmail.com. Girl, I've been looking for you. He called her from the wedding to tell her he was getting married. You wasn't nobody's spiritual wife. You was his mistress, his side chick, his thing on the side, his something to do when he got bored. Girl. So that's why I didn't even come down here and report on the child, because she won't say nothing. First of all, the interview was boring, okay? The interview was boring. I only watched about half of it, and that's all she had to say. Sean Stockman from Boys to Men, his mistress, his ex-mistress. I told y'all if it was anything interesting, we come down here and talk about it, but child, it won't. That's why I ain't even say nothing else about it, because it won't. I watched it so y'all don't have to. I mean, y'all can go over there if y'all want to be nosy, you know, feel free. But I watched it so y'all don't even have to. So yeah. With that being said, y'all, I'll keep y'all posted on this, but YouTube might get themselves in trouble behind this, because if I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If I'm a federal judge, that's the question that I'm gonna ask. The first question I'm gonna ask is, well, why, if she didn't take it down, why didn't YouTube take it down? That's what I would ask. I'd want to know, if she ain't take it down, why YouTube ain't take it down. What up, keep it cute? Everybody like the bonnet. Thank y'all. Y'all know I don't do the bonnet thing, but okay, thank y'all. Yeah, I mean, because remember, we said that here. We were like, well, we know YouTube gonna do, and YouTube ain't saying shit. But again, I know why, because for as much money as we as content creators make on our channels, I promise you, if they paying us, YouTube is making at least double what we making. So if Tasha K is making $50,000-$60,000 a month, YouTube making 100. They don't want that money to go away no more than Tasha K does. Exactly, Tabitha. I still don't understand why I looked at the video and I saw what they said, but I didn't feel like you were spreading any. Okay, I got your email, boo. But I don't think you was spreading any false information. All you was saying was you was gonna keep your mask on. That's it. But that just lets you know. When it comes to this whole Roni Wrong situation, y'all already know what that's about. The bonnet matches the background. I've been saying Cardi B should go after YouTube for not following their own community guidelines. She should. Now everybody keeps speculating that this Tasha K ruling is going to change things for YouTubers. No, the Tasha K ruling ain't going to change things for YouTubers, because most of us are not reckless like that. But if Cardi B go after YouTube, now that will change things for YouTubers. Because part of the reason why YouTube is so strict now with certain things, and we know that they don't dole it out in an equal way. We know that like with Tabitha getting in trouble, but Tasha K not. But part of that is because of backlash from things that YouTube has let be on people's channels, and then them getting caught up in lawsuits. So thank you. It reminds you of the neighborhood. Oh, thank you, girl. In YouTube defense, have they been made aware of the libel? We cannot assume they've been following the case. It's up to Cardi to alert them of the libel. I mean, I feel like they know because everybody else know, but I hear what you're saying. If YouTube starts to feel the heat, they'll take her channel. Child, here they come. I guess I must have a lot of people in here, because this is the first time they done spam me like this. I ain't never been spammed like this before. Twice in one live. My, oh my. Well, thank you to my mods for getting them out of here. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. So y'all, that's what it is, honey. That's what it is. YouTube, right? YouTube know, but I understand what you're saying. But child, YouTube know. You know how much money YouTube has made off of this saga from all of us making videos about it. Child, YouTube know. I know I made decent views off of my Tasha K videos, and I ain't even no big YouTuber. You know, the people that really reported on it, the Armand Wiggins and stuff like that, who's making 200 and 300,000 views on their videos. YouTube know. All right, y'all. Let me get ready to get out of here. It's been an hour and a half. I love y'all. Even when we don't agree, I still love y'all. And I know y'all still love me. Excuse me. Technically, YouTube is profiting, so Cardi could sue them too. Ooh, cahoots. I never thought about that. Exactly, little baby. Cardi tried to get those videos flagged and removed before she even went to court, and YouTube didn't do it. Tasha knew how to circumvent, get around it, whatever, because she did try to flag her channel. She did try to get those videos taken down, and Tasha was able to appeal or whatever, and it never went through. What's up, Zap? Money. Every time you mention money, all I hear is Cardi and James singing that. Right. Book club. We're going to conclude the book this week. As the Wicked watched, I finished it. Oh my goodness. It was so good, y'all. If y'all have not read As the Wicked Watched by Tamron Hall, y'all need to go read it. It is such a good read. But we will definitely thank you, Tabitha. And Tabitha is gonna be back later on this month. She's gonna be doing reviews of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm gonna even see if she want to do a panel and we talk about it. Have a good old group discussion about it, child. But I'm gonna get her over here. Really be come meet me at the Black Hotel. The Black Hotel? What's the Black Hotel? I don't know nothing about the Black Hotel. What's the Black Hotel? Girl, tell me about the Black Hotel now. Hey Xavier, hey boo. But we're gonna finish it up this weekend. Tomorrow, y'all know I'm gonna be getting my hair braided all day, so it's gonna depend on how I feel. So I don't want to commit to tomorrow, but Sunday we should be able to do that. We should be able to meet Sunday and finish up the book. Oh, ho! Damn, I can't read. It says ho, Lord. Why I thought that said hotel? Hold on, let me scroll back up. Oh, you know what? Okay, the exclamation point for some reason my brain. I'll meet you at the Black Hole. Oh, girl. Whoo, back in the day. Whoo. Many a night I was down to the Black Hole. That's a club here in DC. Well, it used to be a club here in DC, y'all. Whoo, many a night. Back in the day, Miss Sharon, we probably was up in there together, child. We was probably up in there together some nights. I bought the audio version of the new book. It doesn't read like a novel. Oh, I hate to hear that. Okay. I'm getting like you now. Child. That exclamation point looked like a T for some reason, child. I don't know. What's up, Soap and Wash? Mwah. What's up, boo? All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget tomorrow afternoon, we will be over on Kamisha Reviews channel doing our Ready to Love panel. We'll be over there tomorrow. And like I said, Sunday, we'll finish up book club. We'll finish up the book and we'll talk about what our next book is. Actually, it's right here. This is the next book we're going to be reading. It is Black Bottom Saints. I'll put it on the community wall by Alice Randall. It's during the like the Renaissance, the Harlem Renaissance period. So that'll be what we'll be reading tomorrow. Yeah, Go-Go Club, Lady V. Mm-hmm. Go-Go Club. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Have a good weekend. Peace.